Hey guys, welcome back to Biscuits Total War. This is part 29, I believe, of the joint campaign of myself and Legend of Total War. In the last episode, part number 28, looks like Legend of Total War's managed to finish off the Egyptians. When we finished off episode 27, there were 2 Egyptian settlements left there. And sadly, he hasn't been able to take this Numidian settlement, but fear not, I'm pretty sure in this episode we will be able to do that. Also, we've got the last Carthaginian settlement up here. So once these 2 settlements are taken, Palma and this settlement here, which is Tingi, we should be able to just basically focus on taking out the Spanish civilization, which you can see is creeping up into the south of France here. Now, what I'm going to do, ideally in this episode, without trying to tempt fate, we'll take this settlement, we'll take this settlement, and we'll also try and make a headway into Spain. What I want to try and do is really finish off this campaign either in next episode or the episode after that. So I really want to go through it in this episode, and it's probably going to take 5 or 6 turns, I reckon, this episode to do that. So to make sure I'm not going to spend the entire episode basically doing the spring cleaning and building settlements, what I'm going to do, and I'll pause this actual recording for 2 moments while I make sure every single one of these settlements I'm actually building something. So basically over the next 5 or 6 turns I can really focus on either taking out these 2 settlements and trying to push further into Spain. I don't really want to bore you guys whilst I'm basically building new bits and pieces in each one of these settlements. I want to try and make sure I've got a nice backlog of stuff being produced to basically tie me over so I can really focus on this. So what I'm going to do, I'll pause it for 2 moments and I'll be back with you in just 2 seconds, okay? Here we go, and we're back. So nearly about 250,000 denarii left, or spent. We've basically built a bunch of settlements in all of these towns here. So nearly every settlement's got 3 or 4 things in the pipeline, which is going to be absolutely excellent. The other thing that I've done, I've actually taken a bit of a risk. Now there's about 6 settlements that I've got which don't have a Thracian temple. They've actually got foreign temples. What I've decided to do is I've actually destroyed some of the bigger temples and replaced them with the new temples. Now what that's going to mean is that potentially some of my big settlements are actually going to riot, which isn't so much of a bad thing, because if I riot, that's going to lower their population and therefore might just try and equal it out in the long term. So there's about Jerusalem, Bostra, Petra and Carthage. They're potentially going to riot in the next turn. Next thing I need to try and do is let's try and get these armies that I've got here and send them closer to Tingi, like so. Now we should have a couple of cav units here. Let's send them across as well. And what else have we got? Got some more cav units here. Let's just send them forward. Have a little glance to see what's going on. Let's have a look. Chuck these guys forward. Here we go. Here's an Numidian army. So we're going to try and distract that cav army, I reckon, by just sending these guys forward. There we go. So we've got 4 little stacks here, 5 little stacks. I just want to try and engage or try and get this army to come closer towards me so I can focus on sending these guys to Tingi. And if I get them to Tingi, I can take them. Also what we need to try and do is sort out these armies around here. Now we've got a couple of big stacks here. I'm wondering what we can try and do. Maybe we can try and get this Spanish army to sally out. Oh, maybe not. There's another Spanish army here. What's in that Spanish army? Nothing too much. What's in there? Let's have a little glance. Right, we've got some Iberian infantry, some skirmishers. I reckon we should be able to take those guys on. I'm going to merge these up. Wonder if we can send these units in here to support. Nope, not quite. Send these guys across. Anything else we've got here? Some rubbish infantry, not too good. Anything else we've got here? More mercenaries. In fact, let's just send them all in there. Cav units, we're chucking there. Chuck those guys in there. Get all the cav, in fact. Let's chuck those guys in there. Is it just the infantry who can't move? Yep. These guys... what should we do? Let's go and attack, I reckon. Oh, push them south a bit more. Those guys are doing okay. Maybe if we come in from this angle. There we go. So these guys have been well and truly pushed back. Now this is 5-to-1 ratio. Can we do this? Can we find this on the map? I tell you what, let's have a look. Let's auto-resolve this. Surely we've got more than enough units to deal with this army. Jeez, they still killed quite a lot of my men. And they've run back into that settlement, which isn't great. But we're pushing them back, which is the main thing. So that's alright. Nice big stacks there. Those guys who hang out there. See what this general does. I don't think he's going to do much. Who's in this stack? Right. Let's go and attack this. Let's go and fight this on the map. Let's not get auto-resolve, because that's pretty devastating, that auto-resolve before. Let's go and smash these Spanish. Then once I've done that, I'll hit end turn, and then next turn we should be able to get close to that settlement anyway. Come on, come on. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully the terrain's going to be an advantage. Right. It's pretty 50-50, this terrain. Pikemen, we're going to get into a nice defensive line like so. There we go. Archers, we're going to chuck behind like so. Pikemen, let's just group them up. And then cav, I don't know, let's shove behind like so. And then we've got these units. We're chucking there. And our infantry, we're chuck there. Right, let's start the battle. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Let's run everybody into this, come on. Get our guys close into range. Come on, everyone run. Run, run, run. Come on, go, 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 go. Infantry, run faster, run faster. Archers, let's put flame mode on, guard mode on, turn off skirmish mode. Who are these guys? Skitarii, I think they are. Come on, get into formation. Let's drop down the spears now. Right. Cav, militia cav, we just stand here, hold our ground. These guys should pretty much rout, I reckon. If they get too close to my guys. We'll just push these guys a bit forward, like so. Send this infantry a bit closer, like so. Right, archers, where are you? Let's go for this general. Cav, we'll just push him a bit closer. And we'll get this cav, we'll get him right in the flank like so. Right, how's this general doing? Is this general starting to rout? Nope, not yet. Just going to keep on chucking more and more units, more and more arrows right into their flanks. Come on. Right, let's put those guys to the back. Right, let's just charge our pikes forward now. A bit of a phalanx charge. There you go, you can see they're running back, which is great. Militia cav, we're going to send forward again. turn off skirmish mode. And we'll push these guys forward again. See what happens. They should run away, I reckon. Or they might engage my units. Either is fine by me. Drop the spears. Backspace. There we go. Holding our ground nicely. Okay, let's send these guys forward. Let's move our archers a bit closer now. There we go. In comes our cav right in the flank here. Caused a bit of a panic with some of these units, which is great. Now we'll send our cav to that side. Militia cav. Let's send those guys in there. Militia cav over here. Come on. Right, that's it now. Pikes up. Let's get our Jav Cav and just send them straight through now. We should be able to do this quite easily now. We don't want any survivors, no prisoners. Let's kill all of these Spanish before they can get it back to sunny Spain. Every one of these units should be attacking somebody. There we go. Yep, that's sweet. Those guys are routing. These guys, let's use them to chase down those units here. And this general, let's go for that one. So in the meantime, all of my Jav Cav is chasing down some of these Spanish. Let's put triple speed on. Let's try and catch them. There we go. They're dead. They're dead. Let's go for those guys next. You go for those. Come on. Don't want any of them surviving. I want to try and get as many of these guys as possible. There we go. You go for them. And that should be it. Come on. Any other Spanish left? Let's have a glance over here. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much everybody. Those guys are going to make it. Sadly, I was a bit too slow for them. Is that it now? Is that all of my units? I think it must be. Just wait 2 moments for it to finish. There we go. Heroic victory. Absolutely smashed them. Not too bad at all. But it means we can keep pushing forward into this Spanish territory. And that's what we want to try and do. We want to try and take out as many of these Spanish units as possible. Right, these guys can now engage. Let's build some rams. That army's okay. Send these guys down south. Nice big stack there. I don't know what that army's going to do. It might come and attack us. It might just stand there. Either way, we'll go and end turn. See what brings us. Here we go. Carthage is writing as I suspected. Yeah, I'll get another general. Right, what we're going to do, need to retrain, repair these buildings. Low tax. That's okay. Is there any other rioting going on? Nope. This city grows. That's going to be great. Try and build it up a bit more. Another city grows, which we'll try and build up again. Some people have been born. Things have been built. That is great. So let's just get rid of all of these now. Right, let's scroll back over to here. So there should be a Numidian army somewhere around here. There they are. Sending these guys closer to catch up. They might just be able to catch my units up. We'll find out in a second. Touch wood, they don't. In the meantime, this army, we should be able to automatically resolve this. There we go. Clear victory. Carthaginians have been finished. Let's put this onto low tax. Let's repair these buildings. Get rid of that shrine. We'll build our own shrine. Retrain these units. What should we do? I'll tell you what, let's leave our cav there. Let's take the cav out, in fact. Put them on this boat. And we'll send these guys down here. Now touch wood, that settlement's going to be okay. What we will do, we'll build a bunch of peasants. And just hopefully that's going to tick over quite nicely. In the meantime, these guys are besieging here. Right, let's try and put together a nice little stack of units. So they're doing okay. We get some more mercenaries here. What have we got in this army? Right, again we'll build some more rams here. Now which army should we use to go and attack? I reckon one of the most archers, so probably that one. Let's go and fight this on the map. Let's go and assault. Now again we've got a big ratio 4-1. I don't want to mess it up, so let's go and fight this on the map, and let's try and take back this settlement from the Spanish. And each time we're going to slowly edge and edge and edge and edge closer back into Spain. Now Spain, if memory serves me right, there's 6 settlements in there. So 6 settlements and then Tingy. So we've got 7 settlements to take after this one. And then that's going to be it. Game over. All completed. Now, what is going to go on? Let's drop these rams, because we don't need the rams. Well, we don't need all of these rams anyway. So let's get these archers and send them forward to like so. We'll get this ram and we'll knock down the wall here. Once we've got our guys into range, we should be able to use our archers just to shoot down these guys and just basically make our way into the centre. And then that's going to be a bit of a killing spree, I reckon. Our Thracian allies here, they're not going to do much, they're just going to stand there. Looks like the AI is bringing up support over here somewhere. Here they are. Some units over there. Oh, some of my units have been shot at. I'll move these guys over here. I'll move these guys over here because we need these archers. There we go, come on. Keep them away, and let's put normal speed on again. All of these archers just gunning down these guys, doing a really nice job at the moment. We'll get our pikes, lift up our pikes, and we'll put them together in a nice tight formation. These guys should be dropping like flies at the moment. Then once I've got them close, we'll knock down the door and then we'll just slowly edge forward. And I reckon these pikes should be able to take the settlement quite convincingly. Right, we've taken the gates, we're at the gates now. Come on, just push. A bit more at the end of the day, that's all we need. How are these pikes doing? Let's merge them together. Triple speed on whilst we're doing this. Bit of lag. There we go. Group them up together. And let's push them forward. Let's run them in. How's this gate looking? 54%. We're nearly there. Desperately want to take this settlement back, but we want to do it as quickly and as efficiently as possible to make sure we've got plenty more troops left to keep on with this. Basically, it's a little Spanish invasion that we've got. Invasion of Spain from Biscuits Total War and Legend of Total War at the moment. What is that down to now? 94%. A couple of more whacks with that ram. There we go. And we're through. Alright, these guys, are they going to come in? Are they going to try and fight us back? I hope so, because if they do, our archers should be able to shoot them. Pikemen. Right, let's run these guys through here then. So we'll put one pike. I should put this pike. Let's put that pike like so. We'll put this pike next to it, like so. And then these ones, like that. And these ones are there. And then these ones behind. There we go. All of these pikes are running in, doing a nice job. Don't think anyone's going to come up behind us. Well, I hope not anyway. They're throwing in their javelins, doing a lot of damage. Right. Let's drop the spears and backspace. Right, let's kill this cav. Come on, this cav should just instantaneously rout. There we go. They're routed. Right, are these guys going to run into us as well? Yeah, let's drop our pikes. Backspace. There we go, they've routed. Let's ungroup these guys and put them like so. Come on, run them in. Cause a nice little chain route. There we go. Next thing, archers. Let's send them in like so. And let's get our general. Is our general here? Yeah, let's get our general. And put them like so. Right, let's triple speed this. I know it's going to have a bit of a lag just while it's doing this. And it looks like all of my allies, all the other Thracian generals, want a bit of the action as well. Let's just turn off triple speed. Come on, turn it off. Oh, why is it lagging? No, 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 no. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, because the AI are controlling these other Thracians, I can't take my time. I need to run everybody forward. How are these guys looking? They're looking fresh at the moment. And archers, well, chuck them all in there. What are these guys up to? General doing okay, but it needs to get my pikes in front of these guys. Because in comes the light shield cav. See, all of these units now just going to automatically rush through. Just hope to God we can get our pikes in front of all of these units. I don't need the AI just killing himself. Come on, come on. Right, drop the pikes. Take off guard mode. Come on, these Cav should just absolutely snuff it. There's no way that they can beat these infantry units. Come on. Come on, General. Come on. Come on, why does long shield Cav take ages to kill? Right, General, sound your horn. Come on. Come on. There we go. Eventually. Let's move these guys a bit closer now to the action. Come on, all my cav now. There we go. They've now routed. That's sweet. My general is leading literally from the front. Doesn't give two shits. He is doing really, really well. Next thing, let's move our pikes in like so. Come on, all of the pikes in. All of the pikes in. Cavalry, chuck all my cav in like so. Archers, we'll go for the centre here. Make sure they're in range. General's going to sound this horn. Hopefully all of these guys are going to see this and think, you know what, it's a good general, he's a good guy, he's leading from the front. Here come the pikemen now. This is going to be my bread and butter. This is what's going to deliver the knockout punch, I'm hoping, on this settlement. Phalanx pikemen, get ready. Let's drop the pikes. Guard mode on. There we go. All of these guys are going to instantaneously rout like so. Perfect. Let's now just push our guys forward. Let's lift up the pikes. And run them forward like so. Come on. In you come. In you come, lads. Right. Let's drop those pikes again. Come on, that's it. Pikes down. Pikes down. Guard mode on. Backspace. You guys come and join as well. Join in the fight. Join in the battle. There we go. Sweet. Right, let's push these guys a bit forward now. Let's get my general right behind. And just watch these cav units just charge straight to their death. Right, where are my archers? They're coming in close. Right, here's the war dogs. War dogs are right pain in the ass because they won't rout. Okay, that's it. Hold the ground. General, use your rally ability. And just slowly kill these dogs if possible. Anything else we've got going on? We've got more dogs here. Right, General. Let's see if we can just kill these dogs like so. Ooh. Come on, General. Send it down here. There we go. Are those dogs still alive? Most of them are dead now, which is great. What we do, let's just group these guys up and put them forward like so. Archers, are you in range yet? Come on. General, let's try and go in for the flank here. Maybe kill a couple of these dogs. And we'll do a bit of rally ability here. And then we'll pull the general back. And then we'll charge back in again. There we go. That's nice. Let's just push everyone forward now. Push them through these piles here. Let's lift up these pikes now. Come on, Cav. You can do it now. That's it. Just kill all of these units. Run these pikes through now. Come on, run, 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 run. What have they got? More infantry coming, bloody hell. Just pikemen. Let's drop the pikes. Everyone come in now. Come on, archers. We can do this. We can do this. Drop the pikes and just kill as many of these units as we can. What have they got left? Oh, these dogs must be dead now. General, rally ability. What have they got here? More infantry on their way. It looks like AI is doing an okay job in routing a few of these units. But I don't reckon, there's no way that they can win this now. Let's just put triple speed on. Let's just finish this off now. Oh, what? Some more units are starting to rout. Come on. Come on, guys, now. Just finish this off. Oh, what? My general's routing. Shh. Right, let's just triple speed this. We've got this now. Come on. That's it. All the Spanish are now dead. Spanish are dead. Yeah, I know we've lost a bunch of guys, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. Alright, turn off this triple speed. There's too much lag going on. 2 minutes to spend, or to wait for anyway. Come on, kill all of these guys now. Just watch them drop like flies. One minute to go. I'll tell you what, let's just do this. Put triple speed on. We've got this. 1 minute to go. Another minute. Come on. Kill all these Spanish. Don't let them survive. 40 seconds. There we go. Annihilation of this big horde that they had in this settlement. All done. Let's continue battle. There we go. All finished. All done. I don't think there's anyone left. Well, there better not be anyway. I think that's it. Let's just end this now. Let's go to exit battle. Do you really want to quit? Yes. God, they killed a lot of my men, but at the end of the day, we've got plenty of men to spare, and that's the main thing. There we go. Let's exterminate that population. Right, let's have a look at this. What have we got in here? Yeah, probably need to retrain the infantry. Let's retrain this cav. That's going to be okay. What we will do, we'll build a bigger temple. Put the tax rate down to low. Recruitment, let's leave that the way it is. Right, so let's just merge some of these units all up. I'll tell you what, let's just merge these up as well. So we'll get this general like so. We've got one army here. Get 1, 2, 3, 4 archers in there. That's going to be nice. What infantry have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those guys there. Get those Jav Cav in there. Any more Jav Cav units? Merge these together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4. Any more Jav Cav we can get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chuck them in there. And then we've got 5 slots for infantry, which we've practically got here. So that's going to be one army there. Let's get another army together. Let's have a look in here. So we'll get some Jav Cav, some normal Cav. We'll pop those in there. Any other Cav we can get. Come on, pop those in there. Let's merge these together like so. Get this archers. We'll take them out. So we've got 2 archers, 2 cav. Another archer, so that's 3 archers. That's 2 archers there. Anything else we can get? Let's get some infantry. We'll pop them in there as well. I got more and more cav over here as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What else can we get? Let's just stick another general in each one. What can we get here? Pop those guys in there. Send these guys south. Send these guys over here as well. And these guys over here. Pop those guys in there. And let's just retrain these people. We'll get rid of the mercenaries. We don't need to retrain them. I think that's going to be okay. So we've taken that settlement and got a bunch of our invasion force here moving south. And these guys are also moving south. So that's looking pretty good. Got more Jav Cav being produced here on all of these settlements on the edges. This boat I'm going to send down here to besiege, block this little town here in Oscar. These guys are moving south, which is looking good. Now what I have done, which I didn't say 2 moments ago, I have actually merged this army that was in Diva. I'm going to send these guys south. Might send these spies down as well to go and support. And I've been trying to put together a nice little army here. So I'll get all of these guys. It's just move them closer to these dockyards. Any other units I've got here? I think that's pretty much it. Let's chuck these spies in here. Chuck those spies there. Pop those guys in there. What else can we put in there? Let's get these Jav Cav. Chuck that in there. There we go. So that is one fleet. Got another fleet down here, which I'll put more people onto this boat. There we go. We're getting closer and closer here. So once I've got all of these ships together, I'm going to send these guys slowly over here. I've got more infantry units here, I think, which I don't really need. I'm going to pop those guys together and I'll pop them on that boat. And I think that's pretty much okay over there. Carthage is doing okay. These guys are moving a bit closer. So let's end the turn and crack on. Writing in Palmer. What can we do? Let's repair that. Let's build another temple. And yeah, let's do that. Got more infantry being produced, and that's pretty much all we can do at that stage. Ah, sweet. Right, these guys haven't engaged, which is perfect. So I'm going to go and besiege Tingy. Going to produce units here. I'm going to get my cav over there to support. I'm going to drop these guys off. Now what I'm going to do... Oh, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Send these guys over here. Can these guys reach that Tingy? No, they can't. So I reckon next turn we should be able to take Tingy. In the meantime, there's a big stack of Spanish units over here that we need to resolve, we need to sort out. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put together a nice little army here. So there should be some infantry. Let's send them in there. And let's go and fight this Spanish horde over here now. So let's fight this on the map. And then once these guys are dealt with, at least we've got our guys over the those mountains. Once I got over those mountains, then we're going to be into the heartland of Spain. So start deployment. Ooh, I've got loads of archers, which is perfect. Should be able to get the high ground. Right, archers. Let's put these guys like so. Pikemen, we're going to put these guys in front. Now the archers are going to take off skirmish mode. And then the Jav Cav I'll put at the top like so. And then the general, I don't know, let's just chuck him here. Once our infantry gets into range, or archers certainly in range, we'll be able to pepper these guys like no tomorrow. Let's make sure our gaps are nice and tight. 1 second, excuse me. Bless me, sorry about that. There we go, sweet. Run these pikes down. Turn off skirmish mode. Infantry, drop our pikes down. There we go, let's put triple speed on for a few moments and let's just shoot these guys down. Get these archers a bit closer. There we go, this is it. This is nice and easy now. We're just gunning these guys down. There's nothing that the Spanish can do apart from just stand there and take it. And hopefully I'll get more and more experience on these infantry units, or these archer units even. Cavalry, going to swing to this wing like so. And then these guys, you can see this, the sun in the reflection. I'll move over here. Militia Cav. Let's go for those guys there. And then you guys, let's just go for these people now. There we go, let's chase all of these guys down. Make sure none of this cav survives. Now you guys, we should be able to beat this cav over here. Is there anyone else that's trying to get away? Yeah, these units are trying to get away. So we can hopefully chase these down. Put triple speed on. Come on, let's try and get this general before it leaves. Where's the red line? We might be able to just get it in time. Nope, too slow, unfortunately. But I'm sure we can get these guys, and I'm sure we can kill these. Ooh, some other guys have just slightly made it off the battlefield. Come on, kill all of these Spanish. Continue battle. Anything else? Come on. We've got this now, surely. And that should be it. That's a wrap, folks. Any other... Oh, there's a couple of more Spanish. Let's get that. And what else is left? That should be it, I reckon. Yeah. Let's just end this now. So, heroic victory. We killed over 1,000 of them. And they killed 70 of my men. So, another heroic victory. Absolutely smashed them out the ballpark. We'll keep on pushing forward into the heartland of Spain. Right, let's send these guys over here. All of these guys can come over, in fact. You guys can come over as well. And you guys can join in here. And I think you guys can come over here as well. So there we go. All of these guys slowly making their way over to Oscar. Palmer's rioting. One more turn before I get there. Anything else I can do? Should have a few little boats in here. Yep, we do indeed. We'll send these boats down here as well, because we're going to besiege some of these other little ships. Let's get some of these spies on board. There we go. And there we go. They slowly make their way down here. I think that's pretty much everything here. So let's just end that turn. Oh, what's this? Yeah, we'll get this guy. Yeah, it doesn't matter about that. They can come and attack me. I'm going to sacrifice this unit here. The joke's on the Numidians at the end of the day. They've just been wasting their time fighting that. It gives me plenty of time now to get this army here. Let's get my cav, in fact. These guys can now join up with them. Nice big army. Let's go and assault. Right, this should be clear victory. Auto-resolve this. Yes. There we go. Exterminate the population. And that is the end of the Numidians. So, the only thing we've got left is just going to be Spanish. Let's repair that. Drop the tax level. And what we will do is we'll get rid of their temple. Just trades temple. And we'll build our own temple. Retrain that. And a bunch of peasants. Probably get these guys, shove them back on the boat. In the meantime, let's merge all of these guys up. What have we got in here? We've got more cav units. General can come out. Send these guys over here. Those guys can come together. And we're going to get these guys in an attack from the south as well. Here we go. We've got more cav units on the way. Let's have a look over here now. See if we can get more guys on these boats. So we've got a nice army in here, I think. If we get more guys on this boat, let's get these guys like so. Maybe some guys like that. There we go. Any more ships that we've got around here? We get these guys on this boat. Get more units on here, I think. Let's separate some of these boats. Get those guys on there. Any other army I've got around here. So here we go. We've got nice Numidian navy going on here. So 4 nice big boats here, full of troops to spend. Let's go back to Carthage. Let's see what kind of things we can build. Should be able to build a bigger temple. We'll retrain those. We'll go back to Jerusalem, I think. We should be able to build a bigger temple there. Bostra, bigger temple. And Petra again. We should be able to build a bigger temple there. In the meantime, how's things looking over here? Send these guys down here. Right, what have we got here? We've got a general. We should be able to take him out. We'll fight there. Tell you what have they got in here? Bull warriors. Right, let's fight this on the map, and if we can try and take out all of these units here, in other words, draw the infantry out, then we should be able to also take that settlement, which would be handy. Let's have a look. So start the deployment. Let's get our cav together. First things first, where's the general? General was all the way down here. So let's put triple speed on. Let's run or move our guys down here as quickly as we can. You can see they're bringing up their reinforcements. Right, let's run, my guys. All I want to try and do is just attack this general. Got skirmish mode on. Right, run back, run back, run back, run back. Skirmish mode, run back, run back, run back. There we go, we're doing okay. Right, kill that general. Come on, kill him.
Great God be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Right, let's charge everyone into that. Oh, shit, shit, shit. What a freaking waste.
God should witness that.
Bloody hell. Fuck that one up. Ah. Freaking bull warriors, sorry. I was just messed that one up so badly. Right, let's get more units here. Get some slingers, some of those guys, merge them together. Let's try and do that again. Mark 2. God, thank God I got so much Thracian infantry and units behind this reserves, so I can afford to make these blunders every so often. It'd be too easy if I want it straight away. Have to do a couple of mistakes. Okay, so this time I've got less men.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Where is the enemy? The enemy is over here. Right. Let's put triple speed on. We'll get our Jav Cav over here. We'll get those guys to the side. Come on, let's skirmish these guys now. We're down to 19. Down to 14. Pull back, pull back. Come on, skirmish mode on. Alright, out of javelins now. Right. Balearic slingers. Let's turn off skirmish modes. Cav. We'll move back like so. What, these guys down to 60 something. Cav, pull back like so. Come on, back, 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 back. Right, I want to try and take out this Cav. Move our guys around the flanks. Right, let's charge these guys in here. That's in skirmish mode. Right, here we go. Into the side here. Come on, kill that general. He should be dead. He should die now. Come on, die, 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 die. Sweet, he's dead. Slingers, go for them. Right, I'm just hoping I can try and tire these units out. Let's send these guys over here now. Try and isolate them as much as I can. Come on, tire them out. That's the main objective even. They're winded. Come on, down here we go. Alright, these guys are winded. Can we take these guys out now? Come, what are they down to? 48. There we go. Generals routing. Sweet.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Right, next thing. Let's go for them. You slingers go for them. And let's just triple speed this now. Cav, everyone run. There we go. Those guys all dead. Those guys are tired now. My guys are tired as well. So run them back up this hill. They're very tired. How are my guys looking? My guys just standards. Pretty tired. Not super tired. Right, that's it, right. Just charge everything you got right into these guys now. There we go. Continue battle. Finished. So another heroic victory. It did take the first battle we lost, second battle we won. So that's handy. So I reckon that should be our settlement now. Come on. Exterminate the population. And there we go. We'll put the tax rate on low. We'll retrain some of these units. We will get our own little shrine. So we'll get rid of this one. Build our own like so. And what should we do here? Let's just chuck some of these guys in here just to get them all retrained now. Let's get them, and them. There we go. Should be able to retrain all of these guys, I reckon. And then these guys can come down here. Down you come, into Spain, over the Pyrenees. Right, boats I've got here. Got an army in one of these. Send these guys down here to go and attack that settlement. These guys can come down here as well. These guys are being retrained in there. And those guys are moving south. So what I'll do, I think, let's check Carthage is okay. Let's end that turn. Let's see what the Spanish decide to do. Writing again in Carthage. So what we're going to do in Carthage, well, we're building another temple here. Retrain that. We'll get a bunch of more peasants, like so. Let's go and besiege that town there. We'll drop these guys off here, I think. Can we get any more troops? Nope. And what else can we do here? That's looking okay. Could have retrained those units, but we haven't because we're a bit lazy. Chuck these guys on this boat. Actually, let's just merge some of these guys up. Chuck those in there. Anything else we can put in there? Got 4 units, so I'll tell you what, let's chuck him in there. Pop those in there. Send these guys across. And we'll go for that settlement as well. In the meantime, we'll merge these guys up together. Let's have a little scout out ahead. See what's in that settlement. Nothing much really. We'll get what's in here. 2 or 3 units. Can these guys reach that settlement? Get those guys building some rams. These guys right behind to go and support. There we go. Oh, we're doing okay there, I reckon. So, touchwood, Legend of Total War should be able to take a few more of these settlements. As I say, what I want to try and do, I either want to finish it, ideally not in the next episode, which is episode 30. It'd be great to try and do some sort of joint last episodes, just to try and finish this campaign off on a high. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're so close now to finishing this campaign. We really are. We've got a shitload of money. There's just nothing much that anybody can do, let alone these poor little Spanish people, because they're going to get absolutely flattened by the onslaught of the Thracian killing machine. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys soon for episode 30 on Legend of Total War's channel. Cheers and see you soon. Bye now.